What is going on, guys? Anger collections in the house for another video. All right, so we're gonna have a nice conversation today. We have a viewer question about, yeah, if would you consider going direct? A lot of this is like a common topic, and I know some of the YouTubers already tackled this, but I want to give my 2 cents. So, just to give context, I'm a full-time TCG player, seller, Anger Collections. Check it out. If you guys need any singles, I sold, 25,000 completed sales in the past 2 years, and 14,000 plus rating. Um, Not perfect, I mean, who is like perfect, right? I know we'll make mistakes, but you only improve on those mistakes. I do like 50 to 75 plus orders daily, and yeah, I'm a one man band, man, and I do everything: sort, list, buy, you know, pack orders, buy supplies, everything, everything is me, man. Um, so before we answer the question, what is direct? This direct program, they offered this one, kind of like they're highlighting something that is like, that will help your store, um, like will save. Basically, the top two for me is, they're gonna handle all the shipping, all the orders for you. And then, so when they have, so we have like an order, what they call the RI, right? Um, so you'll have 50, 100,000 cards order from them, because once they sold those cards, they will replenish their inventory. So basically, your inventory is their inventory. So they will sell the cards, ship the cards for you, and then they will ask the cards that to replenish their inventory. So that's basically it. So it saves you a lot in shipping, a lot, all those plain white envelopes, those cheap cards, even the expensive ones. So yeah, it will save you, and then they will handle the customer service, everything, everything for you. So I think that's you know the the advantage of like going direct, right? So the question is, with my current, I have like 11,000, I said 10,000, 11,000 uh current listed in my inventory. But you guys know I have like way more than that, probably triple, quadruple that, in my inventory. It's just not all listed. I have like, 4, 8, 20, 30 copies of some of the cards, and I only list like, at the most, is like 4 copies, just to prevent, getting bought out by like someone. Oh, like one common card is in the spike, so that's just kind of like my strategy. So so direct, really convenience in shipping, convenience in not answering, you know messages from, like, oh, my orders got, like, where's my order, blah blah blah. And for me, if you guys ask me, would I go direct, I did consider going direct. But my thing is, why should I replace or change something if nothing's really, you know nothing is like wrong, nothing is like, everything is like, working well. Why would I change something if everything's good, right? So in my opinion, I'm just a level 4, just like everyone else. I'm not even like a pro or anything. But many times I have been approached, um to go pro, to go the rag, all that stuff. And even um the fact that I reached 25,000 completed sales in 2 years, somebody actually either want to hire me as their online store, or pretty much just buy out my store name, all that stuff. I was like, eh, all right, just buy at my inventory, or they're gonna hire me and give me a replenished inventory. So it's kind of cool. But for me, right, I like to be in control. I like to be responsible, my responsibility, my price. I mean, it's my store, it's my name. So why would I have TCG Player send those cards for me? I mean, yeah, it'll save shipping, yeah, for sure. Um, if there's any mistake, I'd like to be responsible for it. Um, and I think that's my biggest thing is I like to be in control, like the condition of the cards. Um, I know it takes time, but that's just me though. I know some of you guys went direct, and yeah, I mean, if it's working well, man, it's working well for you. But for me, I like to be in control with pretty much just about every order. And that I think that's that, man. But I did consider going direct, because I mean I can, but I chose not to. I'm not gonna say that I'm not going to go direct, but as of right now, I'd like to keep everything the same because I mean, it's working fine, man. As far as like the saving on the shipping, or um, talking to the customers. I mean, I do get some of the customers asking for, like where's their order, things like that. I mean, I just replied right away. And the shipping, like let's just say, I get 50, 70 orders, and then on average, uh, a daily, 50, let's say 50 plus orders, right? Um, I would get that 50 orders, um, like what, 200, 250, sometimes even $300. That's one day, for 50. And sometimes you get like 50 orders, 150. It varies. And I kind of, you know average one order. The cost of shipping is like $1, stamps, envelope, ink, all that stuff. So it's like $1. So if you have 50 orders, and the shipping, your cost of shipping is 50, so you just deduct $50 off of the, let's say, 150, 200, 250 on that. So yeah, in going direct, you'll save some, because if you have an order of 1,000 or 2,000 cards, you're not going to ship that in like a bazillion of plain white envelope and bazillion stamps, right? So there's there's definitely advantage, but I know there's also, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the the cons on going direct. And yeah, they said that, I think the biggest turn off for me about direct is the condition. They're very, very, very strict in condition. I think especially nowadays. And sometimes, let's just say you send the cards to them, right, to replenish their inventory, they will send the cards back. Yeah. And sometimes even I heard that the cards that they send back, it's not even the same card. Yeah, it's same condition. It's crazy, right? And their inventory is it's not like it's not like they don't have everything, man. They don't have everything. So it's kind of like when customer buys something in your inventory, um, and two cards is like the reg. It's kind of like, it makes it even harder for a customer to choose. But like some customer just wants to buy from direct, and that's fine. Some people prefer to buy non-direct. That's fine also. But I think for me, I know a lot of people um, have done direct all by themselves, and it's fine for them. Like in my opinion, I think, like I said, being in control, being my own responsibility, my own mistakes was the biggest factor for me on not going direct, and also direct, uh, them being very very strict with condition, and not to mention direct prices is they're higher than normal price on TCGplayer, because of the fact that the direct is they're charging you more fees. So I think overall, if you are a larger store, you have more people, you have a steady flow of inventory. That's the one thing too. Is like steady flow of like hundreds, hundreds, thousands of um, you know product listings daily. Yeah, that's I would consider direct, because you have more help, and like to list, to sort, all that stuff, to ship, and I think that's the biggest thing. And yeah, time, like I said, multiple times now, it takes a lot of time to do all of this, man. And if you don't have enough inventory coming in, like monthly, weekly, daily, I think going direct is probably not for you. But that's just me, though. That's just my opinion. Like it could be totally different for you. But for me, what works for me is where I'm at. Like I said, I did 25,000 completed sales in 2 years. And I mean 14 plus thousand rating. Like I said, not perfect. I mean, who's like not gonna make mistakes, man. Like obviously. And like I said, 50 plus, 70 plus orders daily. I mean, one man band. I mean, it works, man. I mean, it works for me. I've been full time for the past, I mean, gonna be 3 years now, not working for anyone. So I'm not gonna say, like I said, that I'm not gonna change anything, going even pro or like direct. But as of right now, um, it works whatever where I'm at. So I'm satisfied, I'm content, and I'm kind of afraid if I did, if I change something, and you know, I don't want to mess up uh where I'm at right now, because like I said, it's working. So I hope I did um answer the question. Would I go direct, with your current, like I said, my current situation, right? 11,000 plus, inventory. I mean, I have pretty much the requirements. So should I go direct? For me, I can, but I chose not to. But for you, it might, uh, it's probably gonna work for you, because once you go direct, obviously your sales will go up. Your orders, I mean, will go up. Sales, yeah, will go up too, but definitely your orders will go up, and all that shipping. You'll have like a one order from TCGplayer, that you'll have like a 300 to like 1,000 cards order from them to replenish their inventory. But and that's one thing too. Like I actually freaking hate seeing like freaking 5 pages, like of order. Um, Not really, but it's just kind of like, oh my god, you know how long it is to like look for freaking 1,000 cards? Yeah, 20 cards even. But yeah, 1,000 cards. Oh my god, it's gonna be hours, bro, hours. But yeah, I hope I answered the question. So Yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, anger out, boys. Peace.